Ryan Hayes here with Cast of Champions, live here with Josh Kindig, coach at Total Wrestling Club in Warminster, Pennsylvania. We're at the Bachman house where he just got done with some privates with a couple kids. So Josh, tell me how it's going.
It's going great. It was a lot moving up here last week, but it always is when you're moving. It's definitely it was a good call on my part. Being back up here in Pennsylvania, my home area, and just the wrestling culture is a little different than North Carolina. What I what I'm coaching down here or up here with is some smaller guys, but and I always said that I wasn't going to work with little guys, but once I got on the mat with these little guys, I mean from first grade up to eighth grade, and the difference is the wrestling IQ. I mean, these guys are wrestling at a super young age, just like most like myself. I started in kindergarten, but at this young of an age, I mean, they're having fun with it. And their wrestling IQ is higher. They can pick things up a lot easier, and they're into it. I mean, these little guys can go for a 3-hour practice. I never thought as a little guy you could go as a 3-hour practice, but just their fundamentals, how they've been raised, everything's fits right in for them to enjoy a good hard 3-hour practice of getting better, learning new technique. And the beauty of it is I have a good characteristic myself of being able to relate to any age group, and I can really adapt and work with these little guys just as I would high school guys. And I think it's even a little less stressful for me. It is kind of what the opposite of what you would think. It's a little less stressful because they're young. This is about developing, and with my technique and skill and kind of like mental preparation that I can help these kids with. We're really gonna, I think Southeast Pennsylvania, we're really gonna blow it up. I know Southeast PA really hasn't had a ton of great success at the high school level. Well, watch out, because these little guys that are coming up through, we're gonna be training hard. We're gonna be having fun, and when they get up to the high school level, I think they're gonna be killing it. I know they're gonna be killing it, because with myself here, we're gonna put a lot of work in. We want to build an empire with the Bachmans here, and with myself here, we can do a lot.
So you mentioned one name I saw, or I was at your one of your practices last night. I recognized the kid Matt O'Neill that won Tulsa, of course the Bachmans. Tell me a little bit about working with those kids. That's kind of that you're seeing that you're seeing a success in the future.
Yeah, those guys see it. It's sometimes it can be a little tough in the room. I mean, they do have fun, and the thing that I have a lot of patience. So the thing that I can work with them is, hey, if you listen to me, we're gonna have fun, but at the same time, we're gonna work hard. So I can really relate to them, and they respond to me, which is a great thing. And they got the technique, they got the skill, and there's so much more to learn. I mean, wrestling's a martial arts. It's an art. It's just not, you work moves, and that's what a lot of these guys have learned, is just the moves, not the motion. And all balancing guys, getting them to react to you, and then finding your shots. So there's a whole lot of work that we have to do, and I mean, as good as they are now, they're only going to keep getting better.
With Total Wrestling, what are some of the things that you have scheduled? I mean, like I say, you just took over the coaching role at Total Wrestling up here. So what do you have on schedule to kind of get those kids better too?
We have Tuesday and Thursday nights. We have practice from 6:30 to 8:30 at night. And then on Sundays, I'm going to, and this is kind of for anybody in Pennsylvania, we have Sundays I'm going to be doing freestyle and Greco practices from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. at Total Wrestling. And then I'm going to be doing privates every day during the week, almost, with these guys. We're going to have, I know Chris Ramos, he also helps out here. He lives a little bit of ways, but he's going to be up some weekends, and together we're going to have some little mini camps and clinics done on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. One thing that they haven't done a whole lot around here is freestyle and Greco, and that's what I'm going to bring to the table with my success and knowledge with freestyle and Greco. You got to get that in, and especially at a young age, if I can get these guys tossing guys and putting them on their head and learning the positions that you do with freestyle, it's gonna take their folk style wrestling to another level.
Well, Josh, good luck with Total Wrestling and all the events you have coming up. And hey, man, take this club to #1 in Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir. Thank you.